Good morning, Virgo, and welcome to Enhanced Energy. I hope that you're all well, feeling good, and raring to go today. Right, I feel that I should use these cards today, which is the magical, mystical fairies deck. So let's see what is the energy around Virgo today. What is the message for Virgo today? Okay, so first off out, we have easy does it. Stop trying so hard, Virgo. Can you see that? To control everything. Because all the doors will open for you. So don't keep making things happen. Just allow, just be in the flow. And it's like sometimes we can jump in the car and we're not really bothered how fast we get to our destination, and we just sail through every traffic light. And yet there's other times when we really need to get somewhere really quick and we're trying to make it happen, and we get stuck at every single traffic light. This is the message that I'm getting. Just get in the flow, okay? Next we have be yourself, because at the end of the day, people aren't expecting you to be anything but you, okay? So if you show up as you all the time, they won't expect you to be anything but. It's a bit like if I put on my posh London accent and yes darling, everything's going to work out all right, and then I forget what I'm saying and I go back to the old Cockney South London accent, then people then don't trust you, because you're showing two sides to yourself. So like me, take me for as I am, because what you see is what you get, I'm afraid. There's no hidden agendas or anything like that with me. It's as it is, So yeah, it's this situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is based upon your own personal power. Okay, so express your individuality. So allows your true self to shine, because you're awesome. At the end of the day, you are comfortable. Show that you are comfortable with who you are, and don't give a monkeys what anybody else thinks. If they think I'm common, then so be it. I can't help what part of the country I was born and what the you know how I use my vocabulary. That's just the way life is, and we're all a mixed bag and a mixed bunch, and we don't have to talk with a plum in our mouth, and that's no disrespect, by the way, to my fellow Londoners that have a very posh accent. Love your accents. So I'm just giving an example, and I'm just being playful here. So yeah, don't take any offence, because there's none. I'm not offensive. I never go out of my way to upset or hurt anybody. So I just want you to see the fun side of things and just be happy to be yourself. Don't worry about who's judging you and who's, oh my goodness. And we've got this sun card again. Your son, or there's a young male that needs that. This message is being watched over and protected as he explores the world. I'm really getting that this young energy that is around you is how can I say, I'm getting like a possibly an addiction to something. I mean, that's not meaning that he's addicted to drugs or he's addicted to alcohol, but he is what I can say is obsessive. Like, OCD. I'm getting traits of. They're telling me traits of OCD, and this is like having it's like an impairment on his life or her life. Take this how it resonates. That's what I'm picking up from this card, and it's been coming up a lot this week. So, yeah, I'm really getting the sense that some course of action from you, if this is somebody you know or around you, there's something that needs some sort of course of action to protect this person or yourself against this person. There's something here, and you'll know what I'm talking about as I'm saying this, Virgos. So yeah, okay. Right. And I love you all, so don't think I'm being offensive or horrible or anything, because I'm really not. I'm quite a sweet I am a sweet person. Otherwise I wouldn't be here every day showing up and giving you readings. So I just love to help people, and if I've got a message to give you all, then I just hope that it does help. And that's why I look so forward to people giving me a thumbs up and leaving me lovely messages like you do. It's brilliant. So sorry, I'm rabbiting on. Here we go. So easy does it. Look, there's some sneaky energy going on around here. So, and it's you trying too hard to control everything. So I feel that, look, this is you showing up, right? Maybe somebody is wanting something from you or asking you to do something for them, and it's not in their best interests. And so you're doing stuff that sort of puts barriers in the way here for this person to do what it is that they want to do. Say, for instance, I don't know, this is just for instance, I can't think of anything else. Say, for instance, you're looking after somebody's piggy bank, and that child, say, wants a tenner from it, and you know that they're going to go down the arcades and blow it, right? So instead you say, actually, I can't find the key to that piggy bank. And I've only got a fiver, so I'll just lend you a fiver today, and I'll get the rest next time when I find the key. Because you know that they're going to go and blow £10 down the arcades or something. But listen to your intuition, because they're telling me that this person who you're trying to protect, you're trying to control the situation, you're not doing them any favours, because they need to learn their lessons, and that is the guidance that your intuition is telling you. So stop trying to control a situation, because everyone has to learn by their own mistakes. All right? Okay, so be yourself. Always show up as your lovely, kind, lovable self, Virgo, and you will always vibe with those people that are on the same wavelength as you. So there is you can always never worry if you've let your guard down, because there is no guard up in the first place, because you are who you are. So you can never worry about, have I slipped up? Have I shown another side to myself? Because if you're completely honest and upfront, it's like when you've been in a relationship, everybody rocks up and they behave in their best way, and they don't, they take their shoes off at the front door, or they put the toothpaste back on the cap back on the toothpaste. They all show up as these lovely people, but once you get to know them, they walk straight in your house with their shoes on. If they stay overnight, they don't bother putting it's a bit like that's the scenario. So what I'm saying is, just be who you are. Then that way you're not, it's because it's hard work trying to put on a facade. It's hard work trying to be somebody you're not, because eventually, as time goes on, you become the person that you truly are. You just slip into it because that is who you are. So be yourself. Let's let's have a look and see why. This card is here. Why is be yourself here, please, from my lovely little cuddly Virgos? I get a feeling that most of you are, really, but this must be for somebody that's like having to put something here. Look, yeah, I feel that you have this very young energy, okay? And I feel that you think that you need to show up more grown up, perhaps, in a situation, more intelligent than you possibly think you are. But it takes strength and courage to show up as you are. And at the end of the day, if you don't know the answers, there's always Google. Okay, so if you was to go to an interview and you know this job, say, is like, quite regarded as they need somebody that's really highly intelligent and switched on and blah blah blah, but you know deep down that you could do this job, and so you've been like squatting down, researching as much as you can for the day for the interview. This is just a scenario. Again, at the end of the day, if you don't know that answer, they could be interviewing the brain of Britain, right? At the end of the day, if even the brain of Britain doesn't know every single answer to every single question, and at the end of the day, the answer is, well, if I don't know the answer, I will go and find out and come back with the answer. That's the answer. It's as simple as that. You don't have to, you can rise above any questions that you think may hinder you. Just be yourself and go be honest. I don't know, hands up. I don't know. I'm going to go and find out, and then head off and go and find out, because people will respect you more than if you have this energy around you of knowing it all. And people don't really want somebody that knows it all. Well, some people don't. I mean, I don't mind, because I don't care. I mean, I openly admit I don't know everything. So I don't have the answers to everything. So express your individuality. Yeah. Look at this lady. I mean, she looks lovely. She's not wearing the same attire that everybody else wears. She has some sort of flamboyance and elegance around her. So stand out from the crowd. Allow yourself to be your true self. Yeah, you people look up to you. They see that you have everything going anyway. We've got the Empress card here. We've also got the Four of Swords here, which I'm a bit confused why. Yeah, I know why, actually. It's because if you set yourself up to be somebody you're not, you're gonna make yourself ill because it will play on your energies, okay? It will take its toll on you. So don't be doing that. And by being yourself, you're more likely to be rewarded for that, because people know and get the vibes off of you of where they stand with you, and therefore they trust you. And therefore, when people trust you, they all, because they know where they stand with you, they all want to rally around you and help you. So it brings in abundance. So again, let's have a look at this Sun card, or daughter, or child. Let's see why is the Sun card here? Why is the Sun being protected, please, for Virgo? Yeah. Okay. I want to take that one as well. Right. Okay. This young person, around my lovely Virgos is very naive, but very ambitious, but in some ways very foolish as well. I think she wants to get on, but wants to be a success overnight. And it is causing some conflicts. Not like majorly, but it's upsetting a few people because this person is a risk taker and it's becoming quite obsessive, which will, if it all his house of cards or her house of cards falls down, it's not going to only affect him, but it's going to have impact on the people around him. And so I feel that you need to step in here, Virgo, to bring some stability into this situation. Something needs to be looked at around this person. Because like I said, I feel she's got possibly OCD. So they get fixated on a situation. And this is causing the problem. Okay. I'm going to clarify these cards. I know this reading's going on a bit, but I'm rambling today. I'm sorry. Yeah. So let's have a look. Let's clarify with these. Okay, yeah, see, look, he's full of fire. He's the Page of Wands. He's very naive, but he wants to take action. He's chomping at the bit here on that. So anyway, let's see. Why is Easy Does It, the Seven of Swords and the High Priestess here, please, for Virgo. Please, Spirit. I'm going to take that. Right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Wow, money, money, money. Right, okay, so this is relating to you, and like I say, you're trying to control a money situation with, and didn't I just say about a piggy bank and a child, and then we've come to the end of this, and this is about a child or somebody that's having trouble. Right. So look, the message I'm getting is that this, the overall reading now is what I'm getting. I'm getting clarity on it. This person, this young individual thinks you're minted, right? They can see how well you've done, and now they're focusing on their own wealth because they want to impress you, Virgo. Okay, so hats off to them. But the thing is, you need to take control of this. Well, not to control it in some ways, because this person needs to learn their lessons. So I do think you need to say to this person, if you get yourself in financial doo-doos, you're out in the cold. Okay, even though you know that you would help them. Okay. But I think you just have to be cruel to be kind, because they seem to think that you've got millions stashed in the bank, and they want to prove, they're trying to prove to you that they can do the same, but they're not focusing on the right areas. See, we've got somebody here that is making out that they're poor, and this one is genuinely poor. He's got holes in his clothes. He's got a bandage on his head, but it's not necessarily, it's a facade. So when I look at this card, I just think this person here is giving his energy or giving his focus to the wrong thing. That's how I see it, right? So I feel that you need to give this person some guidance, but not in a controlling way, because they do, at the end of the day, have to learn their lessons. And if they don't listen, you have to let them know that they're out in the cold, they're on their own, because you can't help them. Okay, even if you could, the whole point of this is a lesson in it for them, and you can't do people's lessons for them, otherwise they don't learn. Right. So again, be yourself. Why is be yourself the Strength card and the Page of Swords? want to take them because they came out first. They popped off first. Right, so we've got, like I said, this Knight of Wands, this young energy wants to take action. He wants to get to where he wants to go quickly. He wants to be at success overnight, okay? This is causing you a lot of stress and worry. And although you are the King of Pentacles, you could help this person out. I just feel that you've got to sit in this energy and don't give up on your dreams, because I feel that if you was to help this person out, it would also impact on you and your dreams. Okay, so you've just got to be honest and say, be yourself and be honest and say, I can't help you. I'm telling you now, heed this warning from me or expect to be in it on your own. Okay, right, so why is express your individuality, the Empress, the Four of Swords and the Pentacles here? I'm going to take that as well. Right, okay, so we've got the Two of Wands. So I feel that you are planning a move, okay? You're thinking of some way of cushioning the blow if anything happens in this situation, okay? You are being called. You are listening to guidance, okay? There is I feel that for some of you, you are being called to take action to help this person. They're not deliberately getting themselves into hot water. They're not trying to get themselves into hot water. But like I said, they're young and naive. And I don't know. It just, the energy I'm picking up is they hold you in high regard. They see you as the Empress, this individual person who's full of life and sparkle, and they want that. Whatever it is that you're doing, they look up to you. Isn't that lovely? They absolutely look up to you and want to be like you, and they want to show you that they're, just be proud of them. Actually, maybe you should say that you're proud of them, okay, for trying it. Maybe you don't say that enough, but I feel that you need to take some sort of action to cushion any blows on this, have a security blanket around this person. I do feel this is going to lead to a much happier environment and stop any of this fighting, if you know what I mean. So I'm feeling now that if you are going to let this young energy know, he's going to take swift action, okay, I feel that he's going to take a risk. I think he is going to, I feel he's going to get some clarity in a situation, okay? The clarity, I feel, demonstrates your cup of love for this person. I think you're going to come up with an idea that will stop this fighting and bring in security. I really don't know what you're going to come up with, but yeah, you're definitely making a move. This young person has worked. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Has worked really hard on this situation. Sorry, one moment. Bossy, shush. This young person's worked really hard on their situation, whatever it is that their project, whatever they're focusing in on. Okay, it is causing fighting within the family, but there's something here that's going to be revealed. I think that this person's going to have to cut their losses in order to bring about some stability. This person is going to have to realise that they may have to cut their losses and walk away from this situation, whatever they've invested in. I think that's the only way possibly to get them out of this situation. God, this is... Or maybe you have to say, I'm going to have to cut my tie with this, whatever. If you're involved somehow, maybe you're going to have to say that you're stepping out of it, whatever this venture is, in order to protect them. Okay, that's the kind of message I'm getting. I hope it resonates for somebody, because I feel that it's important. So I'm hoping I'm getting this, as spot on as I can. That's all I can tell you, really. I'm going to leave it there. I do hope it helps. Yeah, and we'll see. Yeah, it's asking you to be still. It's asking you to not take control of this situation, because this person is protected, so I feel that you mustn't try and control it, okay? You must remain impartial still, because it's gonna renew something for them, and it might even renew your relationship with them as well. That's all I can tell you. I don't know it. That's what I'm getting, and that's all there is. So I hope this resonates for you, and I wish you all the best. See you next time. Bye for now.